For over 4 decades, MindsEye has been connecting people with vision loss to the news and entertainment that they need to lead full lives. This mission began with the simple task of bringing the printed word to life through a radio reading service, one that today has grown to serve thousands per week with over 130 hours of readings from a wide variety of newspapers and magazines.
We no longer have to miss the reading the newspaper, the grocery store ads, everything that we thought that we would not have anymore, it's all there right here in this radio for MindsEye.
As the mission continues, MindsEye is looking toward the future and ways they can further translate the experiences of the visual world to those who cannot see. One such way is through the powerful tool of audio description. Our two 2018 Visionary Award recipients, Sue Boland and the Muni, have been extremely helpful with the progression of this program. Individuals with visual impairments are given listening devices that transport them into the visual world through the vibrant imagery painted by a MindsEye audio describer.
I think that the audio description is very useful because it helps you understand more about what's going on, and it describes everything in the scene, who's talking, like what the characters are trying to do. You can just be independent and looking for your own answers and for your own path to listen.
What I really like about the audio description is it kind of relieves me of my duties to describe what's going on in the play. So the students get to listen to it on their own. It's just really been a true blessing for all of us.
MindsEye is always looking for new ways to utilize this unique tool in everyday encounters, like visiting the zoo to deliver more life-giving experiences to the visually impaired community.
We so often say, oh, look at this, oh, here's this, look, here's our females, and you don't realize, wait, they can't see, and so it's trying to make sure we're not saying, oh, did you see that, or look at this.
What we are here to do is kind of fill in the gaps with some of the more visual aspects. What is out there? We're trying to paint that picture for them so they can get a more complete impression of what the zoo is like.
We're thrilled with the idea of doing audio description here at the zoo, and nothing is more satisfying than seeing this amazing place connecting with people in the way that they need or want to connect with it.
I used to be able to see, so I remember what the animals looked like, and just picturing them in my mind as he was describing where they were at and what they were doing. It made a lot of difference to me.
Giving the visually impaired new, fulfilling experiences and bringing them closer to the community as a whole is at the forefront of what MindsEye aims to do. And what better way to unite a community than through America's pastime? Beatball, an adaptation of baseball designed for people who are visually impaired, gives those with vision loss a chance to compete in a sport, and those without impairments a chance to experience what it is like to be blind.
It's difficult. Like, forget the swings. Just sitting out there in the outfield, you're just waiting. But you have to really rely on all your other senses. Like, you really have to rely on your hearing.
It's so much different to walk in someone else's shoes than it is to observe it. And having a student who is visually impaired, who is participating with us, and seeing his ability to really excel was also very cool.
I was excited. I was really excited that I would actually be able to play something, because I was always told that I shouldn't take a risk of playing baseball, football, or soccer, all those other contact sports, but knowing that there's something I can actually do and that I enjoy doing.
It means a lot because I grew up playing sports my entire life, and I always wanted to share that with my kids, and with his visual impairment, it's not something we've totally been able to do. So with this, it's kind of something we're actually starting to get into, being able to share a little bit more. And as he gets older, he'll be able to play it more full time, and that's what we're really looking forward to.
It's individuals like AJ that MindsEye strives to create better, more fulfilling experiences for an ever-increasingly visual world. MindsEye Radio, translating vision into audio for over 40 years.